So me and Carmela will be doing American greeting. So as an introduction, I would say that American greeting is currently having a challenge for experiencing downward trend in the share value and competing perspective regarding the future of the company are rampant. So currently the company is faced with the decision whether to use 75 million to buy back shares, and also this part of it. So we are just doing all the calculations to see whether or not we should take the risk for this particular investment.
Now let's discuss the case study. Based on the past performance of American Greetings and the expected performance of the company, we think the 3.5 EBITDA multiply is justified. The firm has experienced trouble increasing their sales, and even when they are successful, it is because they had to increase spending on marketing and expanding into new products. Thus, this erodes their profits. If shares of American Greetings were able to trade at an industry average EBITDA multiply of 8.08, the enterprise value of the company will be estimated at $1,651, and the estimated equity value of the company would be $1,406. This valuation would create American Greetings implied share price of $36.95. The share price calculated by using this industry's average EBITDA multiply creates a much more better position for American Greeting. Unfortunately, due to their struggles, we do not believe that using this valuation is accurate. Now let's discuss the cash flows. In the best case scenario, in a bullish market, American Greeting sales would grow to a long-term high of 3% and the operating margin be maintained at 9%. With a discount rate of 8.49%, the present value of the company is $1,222 and has a stock price of $25.64. The average scenario cash flows in an average market, American Greetings sale growth would be steady at 1.5% and the operating margin would be maintained at 8%. With a discount rate of 8.49%, the present value of the company is $1,041 and has a stock price of $20.94. In the worst case scenario, in a bearish market, American Greeting sale would not grow and the operating margin will slowly decline from 7% to 6%. With a discount rate of 8.49%, the present value of the company is 830 and has a stock price of 15.47.
So all in all, if the company is optimistic about the future and believes the operating margin will steadily increase, then the market value of the stock could rise to $25.64, and the current value of American Greetings will be greatly undervalued as low as $12.51. So at the end, I think we believe that American Greetings should enter the market to purchase shares, because our analysis indicate that the share values all are currently undervalued. So it's a very good opportunity.
Hi, I'm Durga Devi. I will be presenting about Nike case study. Nike is an American multinational corporation that is engaged in the design, development, manufacturing, and worldwide marketing and sales of footwear, apparel, equipment, accessories, and services. The company was founded on January 25th as Blue Ribbon Sport by Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight, and officially became Nike on May 30th, 1971. Okay, this case study is about Kenny Ford, portfolio manager of Northpoint Group, to decide whether to buy Nike stock or otherwise. Nike is experiencing decline in the sales, profit as well as market share due to some supply issue, and it was adversely affected by the strong dollar. Kenny Ford created a own discounted cash flow forecast and urged her assistant Joanna to estimate the cost of capital. Nonetheless, I don't agree with the Joanna Cohen WACC due to the following reason. Weight of equity and debt using book value instead of market value. Basically, book value refers to the price paid for an asset that constant as long as the asset is owned. Therefore, using historical data in estimating the cost of debt is viewed not proper. Secondly, debt estimation value viewed incorrect as she's taken overall interest spending for year 2001 and divided with average debt balance of the business. Thirdly, she used average beta from year 1996 to 2001 of 0.8. However, it is viewed not prudent as it is an average instead of beta 0.69 based on YTD is best choice. In order to compute WACC, we use single capital cost as other segment contributed only small amount of Nike revenue as well as other business activities are sharing the same distribution channel. Cost of debt is 4.44%. As for cost of equity, we use two type of model to show the figure. First is the dividend discount model DDM, of which we will get 6.7% value. Okay, advantage of DDM is it is flexible in estimating future dividend. DDM can provide useful value to impute the market assumption on the growth and expected return with simple data. As for disadvantage, it is inaccurate data based on assumption which might result on improper result. The model are highly sensitive to small changes. Capital asset pricing model, where the value we get is 9.811%. Advantage of capital asset pricing model is the model are very simple and easy to apply. Useful model to understand the relationship between risk and return. And the disadvantage is it may lead to unrealistic assumptions. Finally, we compute the WACC. And basically, WACC is used to estimate the cost of capital for an investment division and consists of cost of debt as well as cost of equity. For WACC for Nike is 9.27, and as for cost of equity, we use CAPM figures. I had computed Nike liquidity ratio. Basically, the current asset ratio for Nike for year 2000 is 1.6. And for year 2001 is 2.03, which infers an increase, as well as acid test ratio, whereas for year 2000 the acid test ratio is 1.0 times, while for year 2001 is 1.2 times. Based on the above, Nike have the ability to meet its current liability and have a sound liquidity position. As for financial or investment ratio, return on capital employed for year 2000 is 14.62%, while for 2001 is 15.5%. And Nike also have a better gearing ratio of 13.35 for year 2001, improved from 15.63% from year 2000, which also infer that they are less reliant on debt. And Nike should improve their gearing ratio by using more debt financing to maximize their shareholder benefit. Based on the analysis done, I would recommend Kimmy Ford to proceed to invest in Nike as it has a growth potential based on the financial ratio analysis and it reflects a strong potential. Further comfort points are on the management undertaking to provide great deal to boost the revenue and profit. Thank you.
So for our third case, we will be analyzing about JETBLUE Airways IPO valuation. Together with Amin, I'm Lina, and we will be discussing in detail about this valuation.
In July 1999, the government announced plan to launch a new airline that would bring humanity back to air travel. He has hired two impressive top management team, that is David Bartley as a COO, who is a former vice president of Continental Airways, and John Owen as CFO, who is former executive vice president and treasurer of Southwest Airlines. The strategy for the business is to fixing everything that's up in airline business. He offered passengers a unique flying experience by providing new aircraft, simple and low fare and highly customer service. JetBlue also focused on point-to-point service and produced the lower cost per available seat mile of any major US airlines in 2001, which is $6.98 compared to the market average that is $10.08. JetBlue was positioned in New York with 21 million potential customers in the metropolitan area. In 2002, it operated 24 aircraft flying 108 flights per day to 17 destinations, despite of the concern that 87 new airlines failures over the previous 20 years and 9/11 attack that has made the US airline industry loss $7.7 million in 2001. Neilman was convinced that his commitment to innovation in people's policies and technology could keep his plane full and moving. The competitors in the low-fare airline industry are Southwest, who is the pioneer of the industry, Frontier, and also WestJet. By 2002, it operated 24 aircraft flying 108 flights per day to 17 destinations. JetBlue has marketed itself as one of the strongest low-cost airlines. The advantages when JetBlue is going public, the company's cost of capital is lower when the company goes public. The reason and the logic behind this is that the potential investors of the company are willing to pay a higher price for the company, which could be sold by investors in the future if they want to. Equity is injected in the capital structure of the company, and this is seen as a positive signal from the current debt holders of the company. The proportion of the debt to equity is also lowest. When the company has a large provision of equity, it can also it can ask its lenders to raise a large amount of debt, which the lenders would be willing to do if the debt to equity ratio is not significant. If you look at the IPO from an operational perspective, then the management of the company would have a great amount of cash which could be efficiently utilized by the management of the JetBlue to invest in the asset base of the company and increase the competitiveness. The company also focus on its hiring practices, improving its marketing effort, and funding further on the product research. The advantages of the going public is that the cost. If the company wants to raise a small proportion of equity into its capital structure, it might have to pay a higher cost because the underwriter will charge the same fee as a percentage on the amount that is raised and still make a profit. By making stock public, we also expose the company into loss of control unless the company's owner has retained a significant proportion of the stock of the company. The disclosure of the information is also another problem, as the annual report and the accounting information for the company will have to be published on the stock exchange website. Therefore, the competitors of the company will have to just visit the website to gain access to the information of the company.
In reference to the financial forecast of the JetBlue Airways as shown in the Exhibit 13, it seems reasonable due to these key assumptions. The first one, the revenue, investment, and costs are all inflated by 4% to 5%. This is because of the current long-term treasury bond yield. inflation will actually be more lower than that. Secondly, the depreciation has increased by 8 million, NOPAT is increasing by 25 million every year. In addition to this, the capital expenditure is about 110 million every year, and there is a decreasing trend. The change that is noticeable in the net working capital is approximately 30 units every year. Moreover, the earnings before interest and tax EBIT is another key assumption, which is calculated by multiplying the revenue sales with a percentage of operating margin. In order to come up with the suggested price range of the IPO for JetBlue Airways, there are several valuation methods that can be used. For the purpose of presentation, we will be sharing only one, which is total capital multiple. The total capital multiple company comparison, as shown in the figure, utilizes published figures from all low-cost carrier airlines. The sample size for this comparison was the largest of the comparable companies analysis methods. While the total capital multiple uses trailing indicators, the multiple is the least subject to the accounting practice variances. Debt and equity accounting have fewer GAAP methods of calculation. Again, the median figure was most representative of the sample, as it is disregarded as unusual outlying high and low performance, and provided a valuation of $27.50 for JetBlue. This valuation is slightly below the range of the leading and trailing values generated by the P&E multiple, which is $28 to $34. The valuation estimate drops to about $24.93 per share when using the average total capital multiple from the sample group. However, the median figure is still conservative, as it is below the 2.88 multiple of Southwest. Southwest provides the closest proxy to JetBlue because JetBlue duplicated Southwest operational practices in the unclaimed New York hub market. Based on the valuation methods that we've shared just now, along with other methods that we've done on JetBlue, we have come up with the suggestion that JetBlue Airways IPO should have been priced within the range of $27 to $29 per share. The range is below the price per share of all leading multiples estimates and is below the discounted cash flow estimate as well. The range captures the more conservative trailing estimate of the total capital multiple estimate. It also fulfills JetBlue's strategy to benefit from the underpricing, such as access to future capital, generating goodwill and publicity, and also enticing uninformed investors. Thank you.